toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Doing there is he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Complete to Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
A gain of 13 yards.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
He's across
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
The Bills' first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Allen. Caught by Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Now, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Ball carrier. He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Bell on the carry.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 5 out of that quick slam, and that's good enough for a first. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 3, Jets 0.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's brought down by Micah Hyde. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. It's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give to Bell. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. pass is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To throw again on second down. Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give is to Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 31-yard line.
On second down, Darnold. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. On first down, it's Bell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 5-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Singletary. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
20-yard line.
Second and 7 from the 20.
With Singletary. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Taken down back at the 42.
Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold, he's going to look deep for Perriman. That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. Breshad Perriman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Bills 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run on first down. Bell. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Darnold completes it. Woo! And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breshad Perriman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen escaping the pressure right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Allen again. He's going to sling this deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
First down, Bills.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's up to about the 37. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off of play action, Darnold. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Jets 27, Bills 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Roberts on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's the end.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Jets 27.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen gonna throw. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Allen off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and 12, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Bills on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Give to Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll go again to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to John Brown.
John Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Let's go, D. Mike 5-4, Mike 5. Alert, alert, alert. Yeah, let's get set. Mike 54.
Now Allen. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense taking over for their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 39.
Darnold's throw taken in by Mims. And he's got it. First down is a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 40.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And Darnold wants to throw the football. On the completion, Frank Gore. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll give this to Bell running right. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the 14-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Bell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they're going to drop it well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jets, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
catch the ball, son. You're not catching him, son. Going 2 out of the 3. That should be alright. I want to win 3 out of 3.
I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, pay for the dollars, unimaginable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a moon dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't here around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier.
I need a new running back. I think I might bench.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
I think I might bench. He ain't doing no better. He's trash, son. I can't do nothing with him. I was just breaking tackles.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, and then I hit that exit on them. You gotta blame my face, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe, for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
He probably out of the game.
Yeah, I'ma
They must not have no loss. to 1,000. I don't know how. I'm gonna try. That's another thing. Like, I'm not getting sad. Whoever number 20 is. He almost scored. He got 4 interceptions and I would take him out.
top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up, did it. Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the world still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was blocked, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go to it again and again. Who was the dummy that got on the coldest of remedy? Folding again and again. I'm in the deck. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You better some what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.